Where are we? There we are. Get the link out. Okay, the link is out, and I am here, and that's what matters. I showed up. I have shown up today. Oh, but I gotta get water. While you guys are showing up, I'm gonna go get some water. Be right back. Okay, I got water. I'm back. I'm back. Here we are, and here we go. Good morning, Carol and Ellen and Susan and Katie and Denise and Angie, still off of work, and Denise again. Thanks for the link. Is that what you said? Oh, hi, Ruth Ann. Link, yeah. The I'm like reading it and it said whoops, I'm getting caught here. Let's try my light. All right, good to go. Hi, Diana and Lita and Janice. Who's that before? And Jewel. Good morning. And Gretchen, good morning. We only have a couple more days left of hearts, which is sad but good. Because I love hearts. I could do them all year long, but, you know, after a while, enough is enough. So, how's everybody doing? Doing good? Everybody fine? Hi, Rebecca. Good morning, chicas, she says. I'm cold. It's cold down here. Should we just get started? Yeah. I'm going to do a bunch of shameless plugs today, as I always do, but I do have a lot to share that came in the mail, which I'm really excited about. Michelle says it's like romper room here in the morning. I see Miss Michelle and Miss Rebecca. Yeah, I remember Miss Marianne. You betcha. My daughter is still in Mexico, doing good. Yesterday she had a massage. They went and swam in cenotes, so I guess where they are on the Florida side of Mexico is different than the West Coast side of Mexico, even though there were, whatchamacallit, there were shelter-in-place notices for them, you know, but I guess they didn't have to shelter in place. Why does it look like nothing's happening here? Well, hopefully. Anyway, shameless plug time for Creator of Cuteness. This is the website where everything can be found. I don't know why it is not. What's happening? What's happening? Oh, there we go. Anyway, this is the website, creatorofcuteness.com. This is where you can find all the books and collage elements and classes and I don't know, lots of stuff. Pretty soon you're going to be able to find grab bags, because I'm going to start cleaning out my craft room here, because I came down here today and I feel like I'm becoming boxed in, so stuff has to leave. So I'm going to do like $15 or $20. No, I'll probably do, what will I do? I'm going to stuff a priority envelope full, and that costs $12 to ship. So I'll probably do $32 out the door, $32. because that'll include $12 in shipping and $20 worth of stuff, right? Yeah. Yeah, grab bags. Remember those? I used to get grab bags all the time when we went to the Oregon coast. I would get grab bags and saltwater taffy both at those cool little stores that sold seashells. I mean, it's going to be great. Some may have $100 worth of stuff in it, and some may just have $20 worth of stuff in it. But it's all going to be good stuff. I'm not going to just send out crap. Everyone will probably have some type of original art in it. So it'll be good. So that's the kind of stuff you can find on the website, you know. Books, collage elements, classes, burnishing tools, handmade watercolors, all of that. It's going to be fun. So let's talk about this. Yesterday I went to the mailbox. It's been a week since I have been to the mailbox, and I got a quilt from my friend Ann Bacon. I don't know how you pronounce your last name. I'm going to go with Bacon because I like it. B-A-C-I-N. Bacin? I don't know. And this was not the quilt. This is just a small little, like table pad. I don't know what you call these things, but I love it. What I love the most about this is that she used all of my selvedges from my fabric that I designed for Adornit. So it has my name all the way around and every selvage from the camper fabric. Is it so cute? And then this is on the back. Oops. She used a piece of this beautiful, this was probably my favorite fabric that Adornit created for me. They laid this out. What's her name? Georgiana laid this out with my artwork, and it's just so cute. It really, truly is. I love it. So that was in the mail. This was in the mail. I wanted to share this with especially you people that are in the So Much Fun class. This is a piece of felt that's printed. I really wanted the white on white, but they were out of it. I'm not really a pink girl, but that's okay. Here's the company. It says it's here, a little smile for your day. It's from Benzie, B-E-N-Z-I-E, on Etsy. Oh, I guess, and Amazon, Benzie. I didn't know that. But anyway, it's a piece of felt. Isn't it beautiful? I really, honestly, I didn't want the pink, but it does look like what I've been drawing. And honest to Pete, I saw this after I started drawing all those flowers. So, you know, it just happens that we all kind of draw the same doodles sometimes. Love it. Then I got this that I wanted to share from, I got this from Lowe's. I couldn't find it anywhere else. I'm going to open it. It is called joint tape. My husband laughed. He goes, "You paid $4 for joint tape?" I said, "Yes, I did." It was only $4, and it included the shipping. And you can paint this stuff. Look at it. I mean, how cool is that to use in journals? And this is what it's called. Self-adhesive joint tape. I don't know why it's self-adhesive. Do you peel the backing off? I bet it's lick and stick. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Hold tight. I'm getting the heart out. Oh, my God. Becky. And then, okay, it's official. This is my new favorite thing. It's joint tape, and it's peel and stick on the back, self-adhesive. Oh my God. All right, so if you are in need, Lowe's. I don't think Home Depot carried it, but that's okay. Not a big Home Depot fan. And then I have one more thing to open, and we will get started with our shameless plugs of the day. So this is a box that came to me from my friend Z, and it's really wrapped well. And I don't know why I got this. Like, just because, I guess. Ugh. There's so much tape on this box. So much tape. Come on, box. Oh, and now there's more tape. Oh, look, Z must have got a new pair of platform shoes. All right, let's get to the bottom of this. Don't you love shoe boxes for packaging stuff? For Lindsay. Ink cartridges. Ink cartridges in black, platinum. Those are my favorite. To doodle do with a cute little rooster. Rifle Paper Company, I love them. I love that she put notes on everything. This composition book is vertical. Card on inside. Oh, I love this art. Look, it's vertical. It's vertical. Yeah, it's the little things, right? Whoa, what is this? Cool tissue. It's Tone Tan. I've never bought this before, but this is awesome. Tone Tan mixed media paper. It says Lindsay, just in case I don't know who I am when I open the box. What's this? What's this, pray tell? A cigar box. Awesome. It smells like cigars. Oh my God, Z. You're killing me here, man. What's this cuteness? You could put your name on this, it says. Oh, what a great clip. There's just too much. You cannot have too many erasers. This is a click eraser. Oh my God, that's a great eraser. It has little baby cows on it. And then what more? What more could I need? Twist and sharpen, Boss Stitch pencil sharpener. That's an awesome one. For your water bottle. Oh my God, that's so cute. That's Katie Daisy. I'd recognize it anywhere. Look at this. These are all individual fountain pen stickers. Ah! This is, another clippy. This says a rainbow charm for your journal and some wildflowers for your yard. Ooh, poppies and Mexican sunflowers. I don't know where the rainbow... It fell off. I'll find it. And then this is a Tombow dual brush pen color chart. Wow, that is awesome. Let me see if the rainbow charm fell in there. No? Did it fall here? I know it fell somewhere. I'll find it. And then what's in here? It was Z's birthday yesterday. Yeah, and she sent me a Buffalo Love. Buffalo Love. Look how cute that little heart pin is. Man, that's cute. Oh, and there's me, and there's Z. Me and Z. Me and Z. And another clippy. Can't ever have too many clips. Oh, look at that button. And a beautiful jade heart. Yeah. What did I do right? And this is Justice. What is it? Justice is a light. Use wherever you use salt. Oh, it's salt. That's so cool. And then there's one more thing. Unless this is just packaging. It is luckily just packaging. So somewhere, oh, I found it. Nope, that's not it. Thought I found the rainbow clip. It's here. Oh, it just fell. Hang on, I heard it. Miss Z, you're amazing. There it is. There's the rainbow charm. Found it. Wow, that box is amazing. Miss Z, thank you so much. What an exciting package of goodness that I have to go back through again because it's just too amazing. All right, let's get down to it, shall we? We have a lot to do today. I may not get to it all. So Much Cuteness is a great class coming up. We make this kind of stuff. Sign up for it at creatorofcuteness.com. Journal Playday is a class coming up. We make journals. And our artwork for March is not here because I took it upstairs and started cutting it out. But that's Journal Playday. Sign up for it now. The Empty Page is another fun class that's coming up, where you get to journal each month inside your own journal, whatever kind of journal you have, and you get to do stuff like this. Not that page. This is one that we're not doing in class, but this was the only journal I had with me when we scattered some of my parents' ashes. But this is the kind of thing you get to do. This is the kind of thing you get to do because you start with this, and then you turn this into whatever you want it to look like, right? Or you start with this, because I supply the artwork for you, and then you turn it into this, or whatever you want it to look like, right? And then we did this to start our Empty Page class. I love this quote. Look for inspiration in your imagination and fill your pages with colors and dreams, with quotes and doodles and lots of creative ideas to fill the empty pages. That's kind of redundant. It's not a quote. I think I wrote that. Anyway, that's what we do in the Empty Page class. We play in our journals. And we do stuff like this, because this is a secondary journal that I have going. I haven't finished this one, but this is what I did when the power was out. And that one, when I was watching Bridgerton. Some I just don't finish, you know? All right, so that's that. Let's talk about this. March is coming. These are our prompts for March. For the month of March, we will be doing color meditation, and it is inspired by this box of color meditation cards. And you can get this on Amazon if you want to get your own box. Oh, Terry needs to know where to get this. Lowe's. Lowe's. The joint tape. It's the coolest, right? Lowe's. Like $4. It's called Easy Joint Tape Self-Adhesive. But you could probably get it. There's no brand. Let's see if there's a brand. Manufactured by Wall, Tool, and Tape Corporation of New York. I'm sure there's other places. All right. So the month of March is coming. I posted these yesterday. And Rebecca, somebody told me that the weekend dates are wrong. And I told her, I don't really care because we don't do the weekends. But I did tag you in that post in case you wanted to fix it for her. I don't know. I don't really care. So these are our prompts. So we start March 1st, which is Sunday, with hearts. And then we go to March 2nd, which is polka dots. So the way it's going to work is I'm going to take this box, which I'll do later, and have to find the coordinating card for hearts and polka dots. Maybe that's polka dots. That's wet in wet. Is that hearts? Here's hearts. So like you find this card and you get inspired by this card to do hearts. Get it? But not only did Rebecca do this for us, but Rebecca also did this for us. So you can choose the color palette that you want to work with from her color palettes. Look at that. And look at that. And she did all of these too. So print all of this out, because then you have color palettes of colors that you want to use. But I want to try some of hers, because these are colors I would never put together. You know what I mean? And they're really beautiful. Right? So that is March, and it is coming up Sunday. So make sure you go to the files section to get your prompts. And I will be here on Monday from Southern California doing our first class Monday. Got it? What is the joint tape used for? Well, patching walls? No, I'm kidding. I mean, look how cute this is. I just cut this heart out. Or you could use it for strips, or you could paint over it and you'd have dots. There's a million things. It's just cool, I think. All right, so here's what we're doing today. Let's put some of this away. But did I talk about so much fun? I did. Oh, I went really fast. So this is the plan for today. I did this one during the Snowmageddon. Right? I haven't finished it yet, but I've got words. Hope, dream, peace, believe, create, inspire. I can't read that. Imagine. I think I have imagine twice. And love. I can't read that one. And now I'm going to do the same thing here. So I took a flat brush like this, and we're just going to paint stripes. Sarite, sarite. Yeah, I love that color meditation deck also. There's another one that is a cube of color blocks like that gives you inspiration. Very cool. So now we're just going to do it on this big card, like our little one. Oh, I've already, what do you call it? Got it a little crooked. And I just kind of put some water in as I go. Get it a little watery. Because then you get these really cool bloom effects. Blooms. We'll come down a bit. We're going to do a pink after red because I think, oh no, I have just the same amount of room. So we're going to do orange next. They do use it for drywall. That's correct. I think she meant what are we going to use it for in crafting. But yes, it's for it's drywall tape. For patching drywall walls. And then we have to let this dry. Whoops, because I don't want to heat dry it. I want to let it dry naturally. So we'll go to the other card and do that one while we're waiting for this one to dry. We'll wait for paint to dry. It's fun sometimes when you don't know what you want to do to not worry about it and just paint, you know? Just add paint to stuff. Because I really didn't know what I was doing the other day when the power went out. So I just took a brush and just started painting lines. Now we need green. Shirley says that tape is great for stenciling and adding texture too. Yeah, you could use spackle or modeling paste and add texture to stuff that you're working on. Modeling paste is super cool for adding texture. you take a credit card. Well, we'll try it. We'll try it next month. We'll use it with Rebecca's prompts. And then you'll be able to see what I do with it. So yeah, I think it'll be a lot of fun to play with. I think this is just cardstock. It's not taking the paint as well as this card did, which is watercolor paper. So it's all right. I'm not gonna cry. It's okay. Oh, Rebecca says one of those days is polka dots. I think it's this first day that we're going to be together on the 2nd. I think it's the first day of Monday. I think it's Monday. So yeah, we could do polka dots. We'll leave that one like it is. And then I need turquoise. Laura says, I'm sorry if you answered this already, but can you peel the tape up without ripping the paper below? Oh, I don't know. I haven't tried that yet. Well, you'll have to ask me that when we try it together. I just got it. I haven't played with it yet. So we'll come back to that question next week when we play with it. I'm going to say no. I don't think it'll come up without ripping the paper. I think it will definitely rip paper. But we'll have to wait and see. That's pretty. I think I might just leave it. No, we'll add a little water. And then a blue. Oh, that's a really pretty blue. Oh, I got it to touch that turquoise color. And I didn't mean to, but I really like that it kind of bloomed into the turquoise. See it? The turquoise is spreading into the blue. It's very pretty. It's very pretty. Let's do a purpley blue. We'll add some blue to the purple and get a really cool purpley blue. Then we'll do purple and pink. I know you've probably said this a million times, but what watercolor brand? I have, but I don't mind. I use lots of different watercolor brands. I buy by color, and then I fill my palette here with different brands of watercolors. Does that make sense? So I use Koi, Sakura Koi. I use, well, look at that purple. That is what we call deep purple. I use Mission Mejio. I use Daniel Smith. And I use Case for Making. Lots of independent watercolor artists or watercolor makers that make their own watercolors. And then I use our own watercolors that were made for us by my friend Carolyn, which are the Cuteness colors, which are on the website as Cuteness colors. What was your question, Cindy? Well, I'm glad I answered it, whatever it was. I really like the pink in here. I'm glad I had room for it. Getting a couple of different colors of pinks in here though. And letting it dry. Alright, that's all I'm going to do here on this one. Maybe I will dry this with a blow dryer, because that purple is going to take a long time to dry. Where do you buy the different color palettes? So I buy these palette things empty, and then you buy these little half pans, and you fill them up. Or full pans. I don't remember what they're called, half pans or full pans. They're pans of some kind of watercolor. And if you buy the tube watercolor, then you buy the empty little half pans, and you fill it with the tubes of watercolor, and then you let those harden, and then you put them in your palette. Yeah, this is definitely cheap cardstock, but that's okay. I don't mind. It still came out cool. Not quite as cool as this card did, but pretty close. Pretty close. Yeah, my friend Carmen, who I think is here today, Carmen, right? She would buy, like, every week, it seems like, she would get new pink watercolors. And I'm like, Carmen, you have already got a pink watercolor. And she'd be like, yeah, but I don't have this pink. And I'd be like, how many watercolors could you possibly need? Well, now I get it. Oh, yeah, hi, Carmen. The Kuretake Starry Gonzai Tombe watercolors are amazing. All right, we'll let that dry. And now we can go on to this, because this one is dry. Let me get that off of the table. So I'm trying to decide, like, this has to be black. This has to be black, but these could be white. So I kind of think I'm going to do black and white, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm just doing the wording. Maybe we'll do it in different thicknesses. Wonder if I have the same amount of words or lines. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10. Let's do different. Pink is Carmen's signature color. You know, most of the time it is. But now she does pink and orange, and then I kind of went to pink and orange. Polish honey-based watercolors. Oh, those are Renaissance, right, Carmen? I love Renaissance watercolors. Those are on Etsy. And Carmen gave me a few, and then I started buying them. In fact, I have a stash of, like, I bought several of the same color of green in case they stop making it. And I'm never going to use them all. So that's part of what's going to go into my grab bags when I make grab bags for everybody. And then you'll be able to buy my grab bags. Lately, I've been doing pink and green and orange. I love pink and green and orange together. Anyway, I am going to so clean out this room. I have artwork on my walls that's all going away. So artwork is going to go into the grab bag. I have original art that is like stuff that I did for Adornit. Why the heck am I saving all that? I think when my husband's uncle passed away this last week, and we're having to clean out his house. I mean, I've cleaned out my parents' house. We've cleaned out my husband's father's house. But I just started looking at my stuff and thinking, you are insane. Why do you have so much stuff? So I figure if I sell a little bit of what I have, then guess what? I'll have money to buy more. So ridiculous, right? I like that I'm getting smaller with each lettering that I do. It's very cool to use the different styles of pens, and I didn't even use white. So I will add white somewhere. Wait, what did Bonnie say? Hi, Bonnie. Bonnie said, if you're like me, my kids don't want anything. Oh no, my kids don't want any of my stuff. Even my journals. Like, why am I keeping those? Those are getting sold also. See if I can go even smaller. This is a 01. Just wanted all different kinds of lettering here. I may not have time to do this other one because I have a doctor's appointment today. A follow-up for being in the ER last week. How fun is that? And they're just going to go, well, they did all the tests. There's nothing wrong with you. And I'm going to be, then why do I wake up with a migraine every day that, like, is debilitating and I can't do anything? Why? That's really cute. I like that lettering right there a lot. My daughter always says, it's very nice, but don't give it to me. Diana just said that. Yeah, well, I think our daughters are two of the same kind of people. Carmen says, when I'm dead, I don't care if they have to clean up after me. Just not going to stress for that. I am enjoying my life and my things. I just bought a new pillow. What does this say? Imagine. Well, I know I'm going to go to love. I need one more word, you guys. Anybody got a word? The last word is definitely love. I don't know what to write there. Okay, well, I'm going to erase while you guys think of something for me to write there. I can go back and start erasing. And I may have to finish my big card later because I took a lot of time to talk today. I'm sorry that I talked so much. One more word. Oh, gratitude. Dream. Don't I have dream? I have dream. Cherish. I like that. Joy. Joy is a good one. Those are all good words. Friendship. We have a friendship, Carmen. Carmen, I just sent you your other little treat for helping me out while I was at Disneyland yesterday, so I don't know when it'll arrive. Okay, I think I got all the erasure. Let's erase those hearts. And I'm just going to start. I'm not even going to think about it. I'm just going to draw some hearts. But some of them I'm going to need a pencil. Maybe it's your new pillow. No, I got the new pillow after this started hurting. So, no. But thank you for the suggestion. It's a side sleeper pillow. I have 6 pillows. I know. I sleep with 6 blankets and 6 pillows. My mom used to call me the Princess and the Pea because I could feel, you know, that book where they put a pea under 300 mattresses and the princess could still feel it? Well, that was me. I've always been a bad sleeper. Always. So, I don't know. I do think it's stress. Uh-oh, why is this not writing right now? Hey, pen, don't die on me. Pen, don't die on me now. There we go. Just needed a little work. So I have 6 pillows, but I don't sleep with them all. I've kind of figured out a pillow cocktail, if that makes sense. You know, like a group of pillows that works. My favorite pillow was my dad's. It's a feather pillow, which I never thought I'd be able to use, but when he passed away, I brought it home, started sleeping with it, and I've never, ever had a problem. Kind of crazy. No, I don't like that at all, but, you know, live and learn. Live and learn. All right, it's getting better now. I just found out that where my husband's uncle is being cremated and will be laid to rest is the same cemetery where Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers are. I didn't even think they liked each other. Like, why are they both at the same cemetery? Because I remember reading a book on them in high school, and I don't think they really liked each other towards the end. But I guess that's where their families put them. And there are other celebs that are there because it's in Southern California. Have you tried a magnesium foot rub? Well, that sounds lovely. Who's going to do that for me? Me? Rub my feet? You think my husband's going to rub my feet? Okay, I'm going to try this. I'm not sure it's going to work, but I'm going to go orange on top of white because I want this a little darker. I can go over the white again if I really needed to. Oh, I like that a lot. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. Cute. All right, getting there. Not sure I like the black and the white, but it's all right. The color is helping. I might have to do something different on that larger card. So I'm going to go. Make sure you take your still. Brent, ask her about the heater. Was she cold? My mother-in-law's heater went out yesterday. And it was a giant fight. Giant. She would not come over here to our house. She would not. And the heater guy is coming today. I think it's her thermostat. I think she screwed it up. And it's broken. But anyway. she would not come here. And that really pissed me off. So I just told her to bundle up and lay in bed. This is kind of dumb. But I think I kind of fixed it to get it to go on. The heater went on and then it wouldn't turn off, which is fine with me. Just stay warm. Okay, I like that one. Barbara said, Mrs. Astaire and Ginger were not friendly, but Ginger and Fred were okay, according to my readings. Barbara says, I did not know them personally. You didn't? This would be a good time to tell you my Gene Kelly story, which I've told a million times, I think. I wanted to take tap dancing lessons when I was... I don't know how old I was, but I wanted to take tap dancing lessons. But I only wanted to take tap dancing lessons from Gene Kelly. So somehow, this was way pre-computers, so I don't even know how, but somehow I found his manager's address, his manager, and I wrote the manager a letter, or I wrote Gene Kelly a letter through the manager. And Gene Kelly wrote me back, and he said, thanks for asking, but I'm old, and I don't teach anymore. But if you would like to take lessons from this guy, and he gave me some guy's name. I don't know. I don't remember who it was now. And I'm like, no, I don't want to take lessons from them, but I did get a letter back from Gene Kelly, and it was signed. Oh, Shari says our furnace stopped and it was the igniter switch. I'm hoping that's what it is. I think that's what it is. Anyway. It was a signed letter from Gene Kelly, and I still have it in my Gene Kelly book. Because he was my favorite for the longest time. And then I loved Tommy Tune. For those of you tap dancing people who know Tommy Tune. I loved him. I wonder what happened to him. Anyway. Lynn says, take the 10-part lettering class. You download it and get bunches of videos. Lynn is like my biggest cheerleader, plus tons of printouts that became many of the books. They are the best classes. Thanks, Lynn. I don't know who you're telling that to, but yeah. The 10-part lettering series is probably the best class that I have. Because you can sign up for just one part at a time, but I'll tell you what, I have people who sign up for the first one, and then they'll come back and sign up for the second one, and then all of a sudden they'll sign up for all the rest of them. So you can sign up for one or all 10. And they're on Vimeo, so they're there forever and ever and ever. Vimeo is not like Facebook. You know? I'm liking the lettering better as I continue on. Do little hearts here. It's kind of fun to just play, not knowing what I'm doing. I'm going to put white dots in these. And white dots in this lettering. That's cute, right? Lynn says, I am like a broken record. Barbara is doing research for me as we speak. Tommy Tune has a website. You can check on him. He's 86. Gosh, we're all just getting... Tommy Tune is 86. He's like 7 feet tall and a tap dancer. And I saw him in Seesaw with Lucy Arnaz. You know, Lucy's daughter of Lucy and Ricky fame. At the Music Center in Southern California. Because I love Tommy Tune. At 86, I don't think Tommy Tune would still be on Broadway. Do you think, Carmen? I don't think so. Broadway was dark this week because of the snow. Brent and I have tickets to go see MJ, the musical, the Michael Jackson musical, coming up in April, I think. I think it's April. I can't imagine him still doing Broadway at 86, but you never know. I'm going to look up his website later now that we're talking about Tommy Tune. I thought he was so cute. I mean, I know he was gay. And that's okay. I can still think he's cute. He just was so... He seemed like such a fun person. It's looking better. Who says they sleep with 6 pillows? Dieta says, I sleep with 6 pillows as well. 3 on one side and 3 on the other. So when I turn over, my necessary pillows are there without having to drag them to the other side. Sleep tip. I take CBD oil every night. It doesn't help me fall asleep, but it helps me go back to sleep when I wake up and go to the bathroom. Too much information, Dieta. But I go to the bathroom like 16 times a night. Not really, probably 9. If you want to be logical and real, about 9 times a night. Too many for my own good. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. What word did we decide here? We decided joy, right? I like joy. And I do like all the hearts. I wasn't sure what I was going to do here for hearts, but I do like them. They're coming out very nicely. I don't think I need any white there. We're going to do the word joy here in black and much bigger, because it's only 3 letters. You can do the word joy really big. I like that about this word. It can be big and bold and joyous. Oh, joy. And love can get a little highlight here in black. So much of the lettering that I used to do was like cutesy wootsy and had flowers attached to it and stars, but I like my lettering now better personally. That's just easy to read and simple, and let the doodles kind of accentuate the letters. You've got to accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. So yeah, I'm gearing myself up for an 8-hour drive with my mother-in-law. 8 hours down to Southern California. 4 days with her, and then 8 hours back. Not looking forward to it, I must say. But I think my husband, on the last trip down with her, almost jumped out of the window. So I'm going to keep him sane more than anything else. Because she just is bazonkers. Let's do black. Little hearts here that are colored in. Purple. We'll do little spiralies here. Denise says, prayers, please. I just found out that the 5 people I had dinner with on Friday and then again on Sunday all have COVID. Oh my God. Denise, praying hard and heavy for you. Hard and heavy prayers. I'm so sorry. Why? Why? I heard that COVID and mono is running rampant in California anyway. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do the other one today. I'm going to have to do it later off camera because my doctor's appointment's at 10 and I got to get crack-a-lackin'. So this will be the only one we do today. Okay, almost done. Oh, Carmen is now posting links for the palettes. What is that palette? I want to see it. Oh, that's a pretty one. It's yellow. I want that. I added it to my cart. Don't you love carts on Amazon? What would we do without them? I love them so much because I add stuff and then I go, no, I really don't want that. It's like shopping without paying any money. And then you really don't get the stuff because you don't always buy it. But that's okay. Carmen says, my personal fave palette. I added it. Let's see. Get some small little hearts in here. I like those hearts a lot. There is my bright pink. There you are. There you are. Gonna do red. Several colors in here. You've got to accentuate the positive. Eliminate the negative. All right. Almost done. So I'm going to have to do this one later. Sorry, kids. It's just not going to happen. Got to get to the El Doctore. Doctore. Does this need anything else? I think these yellow ones need dots. And I think this needs lines, maybe. That'll help it. At least the pen's working better now. These pens are so good. I know I've said it a lot, but really, they are really good pens. Trust me, I've looked for a good white pen for decades. And for the amount that you pay, oh, so good. Panda Fly pens. Okay, so we got that. This needs a little white. This is good. This is good. Good. I don't know about this one. Ugh. Gonna try. Oh, I have a skinny white. I have the 05. Perfect. Okay, I think I should leave it. I think I shall leave it alone. Almost. Now that I have the skinny one. Oh, you can't really see that. Okay, well, I do like it. The only one I don't like is the yellow. I don't like that really thick black on the yellow for some reason, but I did different colors down here. From here up, I did okay, but then I added that extra purple. I really like it. So that works. So later, I will do this card. And maybe we'll do this one this way. We'll do it backwards. Like this. So I'll do the hearts here and the lettering there. And yeah, that's it for today. I really, really like it. Did you paint the bigger paper? Karen, hi. Did you paint the bigger paper and the smaller one you are lettering at the same time? No. I painted this when the lights were out the other day, and it's watercolor paper. And I really wished this one was watercolor paper, but I don't really care because this one is the one that's going to the printer and being printed for a special project. This one is just either something I will sell or put in my grab bags that I will be making shortly to sell to you guys. So I don't really care. Although it's going to look great when it's done. It just, the paint didn't take as well. So I did do them at different times. Does that make sense? They are so even. They are kind of even. Well, I use this wide brush like this. One of these wide brushes, you know. It's fun to try different brushes. I want to try this sometime in my journal. Look at this brush my husband bought for me. He bought it just because he said I needed it. I think it's squirrel hair. It's really weird, right? But it's so pretty. All right, well, that's it, kids. Got to get to the doctor. I love you guys. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed today's card. What day is it? Tuesday? So I have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 more hearts to do. Okay. Love you guys. All right. Be good. Do these cards. Do what I do or do something similar and share it with the group, please. Please, oh, please. Hey, maybe tomorrow we'll use this stuff. I'm thinking, yeah, maybe. All right. Talk to you guys later. I'm going to use it in my photograph today because it's just cool. I got to get that staple out. All right. Have a really good day. Love you guys. Okay, bye. Bye. Bye, bye, bye.